Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of RimWorld with Vanilla Genetics Expanded. I had to think of the name again. I was going so well last week with remembering the name, but this week I immediately forgot. It's Monday. If you weren't aware, it's Monday for me. I was recording this on a Monday. I've already forgotten, but oh well, what can you do? Anyway, we're back. DLC for me for a timestamp. It's coming this weekend. It's coming this Friday. So this will probably be the last week of this run. Hopefully I don't die before then, because that's going to be very awkward, but we're getting there. So, we have 3 croc horses. 2 there, and 1 down there called Old Man. He's very small, but he's an old man. Also, we are pregnant with another croc horse, and it is really good. It is very, very good to have. And yeah, so we're making progress. We at last had some bugs attack us. We had a bunch of mech stuff that we could collect. Gotta check to make sure we're unrestricted. Yeah, that's all good. We can unforbid all this probably, because that's deliciousness. Lots of deliciousness in there. And yeah, we got some also bug DNA. Insectoid genome. We were going to, we could extract more, but we might just duplicate it because it's a lot quicker. A lot quicker. You closed your PayPal? How come, Mr. Modules? How come? Anyway. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's get into it. Let's get into some. Either a blight or the newest track is still Pure Music 1.6. I swear, maybe they're not. Check the, do you have RimWorld Hobgoblin? Because you can check the plugin page, or the, not plugin, mod page. Workshop page, that's the one. There's except for some subscriptions, but I want to mainly change them now. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Makes sense. Scan underground uranium? In the middle of nowhere. Okay, very useless to me. Don't actually have the game, I wish I did. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. But yeah, I don't know if you can access the workshop without having the game. I have no idea. No idea. Do we have wood? No, we need to get started on making some wood. Making some wood, chopping some wood. Because, we need to fill in the trap tunnel. Sorry, I got, like, hiccups again. I hate when that happens. I can hold them off. Off to steam we go! Yeah, I don't know. I know there are new songs, though. I saw them. Don't know what I just did there. Okay, that's fine. You can browse it online. Okay. Cool, cool. How are we doing here? We are duplicating some of these. That's good. We probably need to do some more floors today as well. We haven't finished flooring this place. Like, look at it. Look at it. Look at this room. We floored the good rooms, at least. And we also have a ton of people. What's your mood? What's your mood? Neutral? Is that the mood? Is that the mood bar? Neutral. Neutral mood. Anyway, my weekend, I was going to talk about it as soon as I started recording. Played some Overwatch 2. It's like Overwatch 1. Who would have thought? Anyway, I didn't mind it. Didn't mind it. I tried some of the new heroes because I didn't realize this, but all people that originally played the game got all the new heroes straight away. And I'm like, thank goodness. I don't have to earn heroes. So I kind of want maybe a bit more happy. Got to try out the new ones.
Hello there.
Don't mind the new healer. The cinematic for the new healer was really cool too. Love the cinematic. I watched it many times just because of how epic it is. Who was it? What was the name? Kiriko. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Deleted. Got rage quit and deleted League of Legends. But realized maybe I'm just playing the wrong characters, champions, whatever they call them in that game. And maybe I'll try it again one day. I don't know. I don't know. My friends want me to try it, but I don't want to. But then I do, and I'm like, because I'm bored, I want to play something different. Hellcat, hello. Hope you're having a great day. I am. Hope you're having a great day too. What else did I do? Play some EVE Online. I've just been playing so many games. I played some of RimWorld by myself. Because I don't play RimWorld by myself. Decided to try it out. Deleted. Yeah, I literally closed the game and deleted it. Because I'm like, screw this game. Was not having fun, deleted it, and yeah, that was it. It was over. All over. All over it. Oh, I forgot we had all these prisoners too. Look at them all. Look at them all. We have so many prisoners. These are requests. I don't know when they go. Wait. I just saw the timer. They're going right now. There we go. We're getting rid of them. I think someone might do that eventually. Maybe. Played RimWorld. Yeah, I played it, like, not the same save. I made a new save to play by myself. However, it will be a YouTube, like my main channel will have a whole playthrough of the new DLC on a separate run as well, because I'm going away next month for like 10 days, so I won't be streaming for 10 days. So I decided I'm going to record some videos, chuck them on my YouTube channel. They won't be as long as a stream, but I mean, if you want to check out some Zar stuff, you could check out my main channel while I'm away, because I haven't uploaded for ages, but there will be some stuff there again. While I'm away, at least. And if it gets enough views while I'm away, maybe I'll continue doing it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. See, I'll have to see how easy it is to edit first, and if I can keep focused on editing. Editing is annoying. I'm not really into editing. Not really into it. Anyway. 1.7 stuff is added to Skyward. You already listened to this. Okay, cool. Just take a PC with you. Well, I won't have internet. I'm going on a cruise. I have no internet. So I won't be able to do anything. There'll be no uploads. There'll be nothing I can do. I'll have to pre-make everything before I go away. Shall I have for satellite internet? Oh god, that'd be expensive. Ugh. Yucky. Not worth it. Not worth it. It's just for 10 days. I was gonna get a handheld console when I'm like in the downtime when I'm not thinking, but I cannot find one of those either. Frickin' Steam Deck doesn't sell in Australia. It's so stupid. What the hell? Steam, what are you doing? I would get a Steam Deck, but they don't sell them in Australia, and all other ones are frickin' expensive as hell. And I'm like, nah. All other similar devices. I want a Steam Deck. I want one. Even the basic model looked good. Like, I'll just get the base. I won't use, not gonna use it that much, but I just want the basic model. I want it. And that would have been perfect for when I went on my cruise, because like during those times when I'm like, because it's like, I'm not gonna be 24/7 active on the frickin' boat. Like, if I want to just relax or something, I could just get out a Steam Deck and play it, but I can't, because they don't sell them in Australia. They don't sell them. They're like, oh, you can't pre-order these here. I'm like, oh, you bastards. How could you? I can't believe you've done this to me. Anyway, I looked for alternatives and everything else is like super expensive or just doesn't have the same specs or isn't as good and it won't play the games I want to play. I even looked for some cheap options and they're even like, they're on the iffy end. Like, are they good? Unlikely. He's eating my wood! He's not, he's eating the grass. I lied to you all. I lied to you all. Anyway, Trap Tunnel's coming along. Why not import one? Because that would cost like 3 times the amount. I did think of that. I did think. Also, I won't come in time. If I did that, it just wouldn't come in time. Oh, we miss out on some. It rotted too early. Ah, well, what can you do? I'm pretty sure the cost of import, because you need to get all this stuff for it, it's expensive. Excuses, excuses, excuses. That's all I'm hearing today. Well, it's not an excuse, it's a valid point. Why pay like 3 times the price for something when you could just wait until it comes to the country? Why have we got flake? Where did that come from? You shouldn't be smoking that. No! Where did the flake come from? Oh my god. Is the shuttle loaded? Yes. Hell yeah! Look at all that. Oh yes, I forgot we had that. What is this? Let's have a look. 17.64 movement speed. Not movement speed, sorry. Damage. I was looking at the next thing down. Movement speed is the next thing down. And what was that plus the old normal one? 11. You're getting the Persona Mono Sword. Yes. There we go. What was that message? It just popped up and it was closing messages. Ah, Bond. Right, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sweet. Nice. Maybe a cruise will go to a place that sells the Steam Deck. No, I'm going to Papua New Guinea. They definitely won't sell them there. And also, it's not exactly Papua New Guinea. It's the islands near Papua New Guinea, but they're classified as Papua New Guinea. I did think of that too, but no, I'm pretty sure Papua New Guinea will not have a Steam Deck. It's Papua New Guinea after all. Papua New Guinea. I don't think the croc horses should be going in here. They're leaving a lot of mess. Oh well, what can you do? Maybe the import costs are lower there. I'm not gonna be there for that long. It's only like a couple days. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's only a 10-day cruise. It's gonna take me a couple days just to get there, and then a couple days to get back. So it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I mean, I still won't have internet anyway. If you order it now, it might be there. Oh, risky. Risky. Oh my god. My nose. My nose has been really terrible recently. It's been terrible. Like, awful. I need some more proper face wash stuff again. It gets all greasy and awful. My skin is terrible. Terrible skin, I tell you. Terrible. No matter how many times I wash it with just regular soap, it's not enough. It ain't enough. Are we out of food? Or do we sell... Like, are we running out or we just sell it all? I think we just sold it all. I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyway, what else is happening? What else is happening? What are we getting in here? That's a good one, that's an excellent one, and that's a normal one. Cool. We're getting some more genoframes. We can make a better creature of some kind. Also, old man, how are you doing? Are you being trained? Oh, you're fully trained. All right, well, you can also follow Master Gandalf. Okay. Who are the owners of these animals? A Poddy, Hellcat, and Gandalf. Nice. Nice. I approve. I approve. We got this nice split up, and I can change their masters at any time. Ginger's got a psychite addiction. Of course they do. This is why I absolutely hate getting people that have like a chemical interest, because you can't restrict their drug take.
Hello there.
You can't restrict it. No matter how much you try, you can't restrict it. So they'll just get a freaking addiction to it. Hello, Sawtooth. How you doing? Yeah, Flake. God damn it. God damn it. There's nothing I can do. Just accept the addiction. Well, I'm not making Flake. Unless, wait, is Yayo a psychite? It is, thank goodness. Okay, that's fine then, because I'm making psychite. How unrealistic. No, it's just annoying. I'm not saying it's unrealistic, right? I'm just saying it's annoying because you can't manage it. Like, sure, if they like the chemicals, I can tell them to take it. Just don't overtake it. Jeez. Got chicken schnitzel? Hell yeah. I'm getting that this week with HelloFresh, actually. My sponsor, by the way. Sponsor, coming this week. Actually, I'm pretty sure that stream is on Saturday for all the unboxing stuff. We'll have to... I'm pretty sure it is. It comes on Friday, but I'm doing the stream for it on Saturday. And also, I'm pretty sure the RimWorld DLC comes out then. Pretty sure. It says Friday, but usually that's American time, so it's probably Saturday. I need to get some confirmation on the time so I know when I'm streaming it. Because I'm doing probably a longer stream. That's what I gotta figure out. It's gonna be a lot to figure out. We'll figure it out. You can schedule several types of drugs and they won't get addicted. 21st, yeah, exactly. Well, actually it was the 20th, didn't they say? No, the 21st, sorry. 21st. However, if it's in Australia, it's probably the 22nd. I guess I just need to find out what time they're releasing, and then I can get a better estimate for when my stream will be. Because I want to change the stream time as well. It's gonna be great. Pretty sure you can assign things to people to take unless that... No, you can. You can assign it, but they won't go by my restrictions I set. So if I make them take it at set intervals, like certain drugs and stuff, they'll still just take anything. The chemical interest ones don't follow that rule set. They just take whatever, whenever. Recon armor is also complete. Let us get to marine armor, I guess. Let's just keep going up. Yeah, you can. You can do that. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Drug policies. Let's go to social. So, if I've got something like this, where it's like every 3 days you can take Psych IT, right? Normal colonist, and 30%, below 30% sanity. A normal colonist will follow this. Someone with a chemical interest will not. They will take whatever drug they want, no matter what settings you've got. It is very irritating. And I can't restrict. Oh, look, here's an example, actually. I just saw it. I remember I set one. They are a yayo taker. So if I go to yayo taker, I've only set them to take yayo. Only. But they took flake, which is turned off. They took it anyway. And now they're addicted. There's no way to control it. No. I will still download it in less than like a minute. It's not like slow download, Jersey Griffin. Not slow download here. Jeez, I got decent internet. That's why I can stream. I wouldn't have been able to stream on my old internet though. Then I'll take whatever if I keep their chemical interest satisfied. But I've set them to only take this, which is there. They can take it. And they're not. They went and took flake instead. It's not, I can't control it. I can't control what they take. It's always, flake's always, yayo's always available. It's still a bad drug and they probably would have got addicted anyway. But my point is, I can't stop them from taking other things. But all the drugs, I'm selling them. Oh, it's just an Emmy, by the way. Hi. Scheduling them for all kinds of drugs at safe intervals. One drug at 30% mood is not enough. It's not set at 30% mood. That was for the regular people. They are just on any time they want to take yayo. And they still took flake. Here, I'll have to show it again now. Jeez, you're messing with me. You're messing with me. Social drugs is Psych IT every 3 days. I'm not making it, but if I do get it randomly, people can take it at 30%. However, yayo's just got it turned on. They can take it. Oh, I only set it for addictions. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, no. Oh, I made a mistake. Streamer got exposed. I made a mistake. Leave me alone. I'm sorry. I thought I fake RimWorld play. No, I misunderstood what I selected. Oh, 7 advanced components. Hell yeah. I might actually take this. Nuke monsters? Monsters of nukes? Monster nukes. Who are they? Who are the nuke monsters? Oh, they're the frickin' pirate gang. That could be bad. That could be real bad. Actually, if I give you... Can I make a shield belt? Can I make a shield belt? I can make low shield? I can make shield belt. Let's make a shield belt. How many times can I say shield belt? We're making one of those for our person here. I hope for the best. But that's upper... That's something of Aussie user goes upwards to 100 megabits per second in ideal circumstances. I'm actually just above that. They upped it during COVID. I'm now at like 110. I don't know how, because I still have copper, but I have like 110 megabits. Or 115 or something. I don't remember exactly what it is. I get extra. It's huge, no. But considering I'm still on copper and fiber, like, I'm surprised I get that much. Copper line is very short. It's in the house and then goes to the point, which is only like 20 meters away, and then goes to fiber, which I guess cuts down on the slowness. I got a pretty good area. Fiber internet is a universal service obligation over here. Well, it was going to be here as well, Jersey Griffin, until the other government came in and decided to go, nah, let's make it cheaper. And then it turned out to be more expensive. Funny story, that. Anyway, now they have to replace all that system eventually. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. It was kind of a whole weird event. Don't know what's going on. Oh wait, a quest. It's also raining. It depends where they crash. I hope they crash land in a good spot. Where could they crash land? When's the next raid as well? I need to figure all this out. Oh, we're gonna have a raid soon. So, I don't know if I want to take it, but it's just a risk. It's too high of a risk. Well, it's too high risk. It's so high risk. Because if I get raided during that time, people are injured. I'm down people for... It'd be nice if they kept with the original plan. I know. I know. Fiber's cheaper than copper. They didn't... That's the problem, Jersey. Copper was already installed. They just didn't replace the copper. They set up a weird system that exchanges fiber to copper. So, basically, instead of just having fiber all the way to the premises, they decided to go, no, let's just chuck copper. We'll just use the existing copper. That's fine, right? That was... I don't know who told them that was fine. Because no. Apparently 100 megabits is fine for the whole country. You know what would be great? Gigabit internet. I'd love gigabit. But no. They decided that copper was fine. So it's 100 megabit. You ride with the rim or die with the rim. Exactly. That's why I'm not taking that quest. Because otherwise I probably will die. And it's only a week until the DLC. And I don't want to play too risky. Because if I die now and I have to start a new run, it's terrible. I don't want to die now and start a new run. Because then I'm just starting a new run that I know I'm going to have to end anyway. I'd rather get to a really good point in this run and say, okay, we're at a pretty good point. We can wrap it up even though the DLC's coming out. That means you take the quest. Exactly, I'm not going to. Right, I'm riding with the RimWorld so I don't die with the RimWorld. You said ride or die. I'm riding with it, not dying with it. It's an or. I'm not disobeying the rim. They ripped out and sold all our copper, so Grandpa's 4 kilobit per second voice line runs over 1 gigabit per second fiber. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The advanced component. It was too late now anyway. It's gone. It's gone. There was only 3 hours left when I decided I wasn't going to do it. Quest is gone. No more quests. We're gonna move these to here. And there. I don't know if that one will go off, but I'm putting it there anyway. The rim does not like that. I know it doesn't, but it's taken that anyway. Randy, so I'm not playing Randy, I'm playing Cassandra. She could do that anyway. She could do that. RimWorld disliked that. No! I got hiccups. I think they're gone. Chicken. Alright. Seek for Lord intake. I'm on it. What we get? Normal, excellent, masterwork. So we got a masterwork, Gino. I guess we'll make something cool out of that. Let's have a look. Can we make any cool thing with insectoid and reptile? That was a quest I needed to do. What can they do? It's incredibly powerful bite and spit venom. Sadly, they can't be trained, but will happily hunt smaller prey that... Oh, so not even worth it. Can't be trained? Is that a spider horse? Rather slow and a filthy hybrid that is category, but it works well as a ride due to multiple legs easing the burden along long distance travel inherent to caravanning. However, their main advantage is they are also Incredibly capable in combat, being armor-plated and capable of both high damage and range stunning attacks by shooting globs of sticky threads. Oh my god. That sounds cool. However, I still want... I mean, I've got croc horses that do similar things, and I prefer the croc horse. What should we do with Zar? Give us a sign. What should we do? We should let Zar win the game. That's what we should do. And take this raid that's happening. Take the raid. We're gonna get raided soon. The raid's gonna happen. Just you wait and see. Just you wait and see. Have we got another croc horse yet? Where are you? Late stage pregnancy, almost. That's unacceptable. What, winning? Getting an ending is unacceptable? What we are going to do, actually, today, when the world opens, give me a second. What we are going to do is, not the ancient complex, go to one of these abandoned labs, and we're gonna check out what's there, because I haven't been to one yet. We're gonna take the croc horses once the third one grows up. And then we're gonna go to this. Because we could take a couple people and a couple croc horses, or 3 croc horses. And we can go deal with that. It's a tainted win. Tainted win? No. The British thing is, the British thing to do, I'm assuming, not to so, is to cheerily say, well, that's then? That's then? Abandoned Lab's part of the Vanilla Genetics expanded mod, so you can make these weird creatures. Rhinoceros self-tamed. Do you have any genes? You don't have any genes. There's nothing I can do with you. We could eat it. We could eat it. Just recent. Recent what? He's old man. Oh yeah, old man's fully trained. It's just not grown up. So I can't ride it until it's fully grown. Here, look. Oh no, it lost its attack. Never, but it still has attack. It just needs to be retrained. Rhino has no genes. No rhino genes. I don't know what to do with the rhino. What do I do with a rhino? Well, they're not endangered on RimWorld. They're not endangered in RimWorld. Just recently got RimWorld and damn, it's hard. Oh, it is. It is. It's taken me hours to get to this level of still being bad at RimWorld. It's gone. I'm 800 hours and I'm still bad at the game. I'm not even I'm playing a high difficulty, so that kind of shows it. Just play good, bruh. Easy peasy. I know, right? Just play good. Just gotta get good, you know? Gotta get good. Underground steel? Where? It's in the fridge! A fridge of underground. Oh my god, tons! What can we do with all that steel? We have a lot of steel already. Oh, because we mined it all. It's got overhead mountain there? It does not. But we need to fill in this overhead mountain. We need to fill that in. Buttons and stuff. Do we have granite? A slate. We don't have much granite. Oh, yeah, we could probably turn that off now and go back to granite. We could probably just fill that in with slate. Whatever, we got a ton of it. Is this granite? Where's the slate? Slate, there we go. We'll just build it with slate. Fill all that in. We don't want more bugs spawning. There we go. Sweet! And no more overhead now. Look, everyone! Hi, everyone. Wait, what? What's happening? Hello? 8 hours and so can't even set a truck schedule. Shush! Ryder has no jeans. Make some pants! No, it doesn't deserve jeans. Look at this. What can you do? I guess they could do combat. Wait, can we train it? Just for combat. But it's not as cool as a croc horse. Actually, old man should have a bed of its own too. Let's give old man a bed. There we go. He's sleeping out with the other weird animals out there. Look, everyone twice? You can't. Rhino got cake. Just gonna let the rhino walk around naked? Well, it's the way of the rhino. I just can't. I can't do anything about it. It's just the way. The way of the rhino, after all. If a rhino wore jeans, would it wear it over its rear or all four legs? YouTube, that's a question for you as well. That's a question. This is the way. It is the way. Where is this raid? I should have had it by now. What do I do with this rhino? It's not as good as Floridan murder log. Is it a rare Aussie? Wait, what? The croc horse? It's a horse crocodile. Croc horse is a combination of both a horse and a crocodile. It's pretty cool. They breathe acid or poison. They breathe poison. They're like a dragon. They're pretty cool. Murder log horse? Yes. It is a murder log horse. This is for old man. There we go. You're welcome, old man. You're welcome. When do you grow up? Growth. It says 0 years. Wait. Does it not grow up? Oh, it's at 49%. It's half grown. Okay. It must take a year, like just under a year then. Failed to train, 37%. Jeez. Look at the training there. Gators are greater than crocs. I don't know, crocs are pretty cool. Crocs are pretty cool. They're very aggressive too. Alligators are meh. Alligators are boring. Meals for days. There we go. Is there sewer crocs? Maybe. I don't know. Our crocs would have Gator in a death roll in seconds. Oh yeah, crocs are vicious. Crocs are very powerful. They're a lot more aggressive too. They're so dangerous they don't need to retreat to sewers. True. Very true, very true. Just rubber band their snouts. Rubber band? You have to frickin' rope their snouts. You have to rope them. Give a rope around their nose and then they can't bite you, but it takes a lot of effort. Combat supply ship? Oh, actually. Don't mind if I do. Where is my social person? Pink God? You're a level 8. Pink God? Go and call them. He's not in bad health, but that's fine. They have components. You can take some of those. We have a random Standstone Club and this. We can probably sell this plasteel longsword. Because we got a better sword now. Also some poor rifles. I think we've got sniper rifles. We don't think we need the bolt action ones anymore. Yeah, we've got sniper rifles. We can get rid of none of them. We've got 3 frag grenades, actually. We'll get rid of the broken one. Whatever. There we go. Black vest. Simple helmet. We probably should be making some better helmets now that we can. And... oh, we have a shield belt. I need to give that to somebody. Okay. Also, getting rid of the flake. No flake. We don't want that anymore. 400. Cool. Anything else we can buy? Anything else? They have a bunch of reinforced barrels. I can't really afford them, though. Can't really afford anything else. Yeah, that'll do. Nice. Okie dokie. I don't know, man. 500 rubber bands sounds more dangerous than a rope. I saw what they can do to watermelons. True. You're right, actually. My apologies. If you want to befriend a croc, turn into a capybara. Coconut dog? What? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? A coconut dog? Dog of the coconut. They've almost finished building this. They almost closed themselves in by the looks of it too. Let's see what happens. Capybaras are coconut dogs. Makes them a coconut dog. Damn. Look at that. Sealed. Ever seen a capybara? I don't see them as dogs. I've seen capybaras. Capybara's a fish. Maybe. One robot is supposed to be enough. Their jaws closing muscles are strong, but their open ones are weak. Oh, really? I did not know that. Learned something new today. I learned something new. What a cool thing to learn. What a cool thing to learn. Okay. Gonna get some more DNA things. Alright. Have we... No, we haven't found another one yet. And we're still waiting for old man to grow up. 52%. This is taking a while. What I'll do with this new knowledge? Just store it in my brain and maybe forget it later. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out. One day. And why you can't pry their mouth, open their mouth. True. You're allowed to eat capybara on a Friday because they're fish. Why are they fish? What do you mean? What do you mean? League of Legends isn't working? Good. Good. I'm glad it's not working. I am glad. So happy for that to be not working. It doesn't deserve to work. They're eating some insect jelly. Yum yum, insect jelly. You ate one and then put... Wait, what happened? Why you eat, like, take a bunch and then only... Why? Why are they doing this? Toxic streamer confirmed. Lies. Why do they eat, like, some of it and then just leave the rest? I don't understand. Ah, look, a stack of croc horses. Are you still pregnant? Yes, you're still pregnant. Prognant. Wait, did you already have a shield belt? Oh, you did? We got a new one. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Not enough time to eat? Well, they all did it. It was just weird. Play Overwatch. I want to, but Hubo doesn't. And I only want to play with a 5-man stack, so... I don't want to play with randoms. That's when it gets too toxic. Grumpy Czar in Overwatch, though. Czar does get grumpy. I get very competitive in Overwatch. Very competitive. That's a lot of, rocks. Classic Czar. Yes, classic indeed. 5-man stack? Not naughty at all. Just the terminology. It's just the terminology. Okay, 5 days on this lab. We'll wait until this one expires and then we'll go to the next one. Yeah, Overwatch 2? Me too. I kind of enjoyed it. Kinda. Oh! A new one! A new Crocors! What should we call this one, chat? Give me a name. Give me a name for the new Crocors. Erwin! Steve! Gender? Actually, that's a good one. Male. Male. Let's get some names. Let's get it going. Erwin. Steve. There we go. Horse croc. I'll add it to the list. Horse croc. Hello, Anderson. How you doing? How you doing today? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Any more names? Any more? Timmy! Timmy! Scott. Scott. Good old Scott. You love a good Scott. Susan, that is definitely not a... No. No, hot dog. No. Definitely not. It also changes size when it turns. Watch. Look, it looks tiny here. But as soon as it turns north or south... No, tree, no. Could you turn north or south or something? So you're not just facing the same way? Let's speed it up. Go downwards. Look how big it is now. Why is it so big all of a sudden? As soon as it heads downwards, it's massive. And then, now it's small again. It's a weirdly sized one. You mean Zenyatta tree? Zenyatta! Jeez. Any more names? What, horse lady? Orisa's overpowered. Orisa's spooky. Even the other bigger ones change size, I guess, when they rotate. Alright. What do we do? Gazelle self-temp. Well, I don't want that at all. Do you have any DNA? No, we're just, we're gonna slaughter you. Harper! Harper? Sure, why not? Harper. I mostly play Diva, and that's about it. I mostly play Diva. Plopper? No Plopper. No Plopper at all. Any more names? Yet to play a new Orisa. Main Overwatch 1. Completely different now. Exactly. You're right. You're exactly right, Jersey. Because that's exactly what it means. It's exactly what it means. I don't like it. Rip. Rip. Chuck it in the machine. Yes. Just assemble its body. Good, good. Also, we're going to remove animals from this for now. Oh, not that button. No animal corpses in there anymore. We are just going to do this one. Do forever. There we go.
Hello there.
Hey, Blubber Dragon. How you doing? How are you doing? So much thought of that name. It means poop. It means poop. Alright, just do these names then. Hopper is the name of a pet in Dinkum. Is it? Hopper. Alright. Where is it? Where's the new one? Where's the babby one? There it is. Hopper. Hopper. That's Steve Hopper? Just Hopper. It did. It did land. It was on the line between, which means it was if it ticked over or not. And it did tick over. Doing good? Steve what? No, Hopper won. Hopper won. There's that raid I was expecting, by the way. That took forever. We demand a recount. Well, it tells me the results. It literally comes up in my notification feed. So it was literally just over the line, and it made the tick sound because I heard it. I heard it the last second before the result came through. Attacking immediately. That is a lot of people. 42. Okay then, well. Everyone to here. The squirrel needs to go to the combat zone to slow him down a little bit. There we go. Chuck them in there. Wrong one. Okay. Okay, a potty and PP are swap places. Cool. Setting them on fire. Nice. Here we go. Here we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Get him. Get him. Oh my god, this is working very well. Easy peasy. They're trying to run. I think the shooters did more than the crocs did. The crocs just helped. Okay. We'll go to here, because we need to open this door. Hold open. Go here. Easy. No more holding open. And can we wreck the rest of these guys on their way out? They're pretty injured. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You can go now. Chase after them. Get them. We're gonna wreck them. Get some training into the shooting. Some of them are escaping. Some of them are escaping. We can't let that happen. Okay, that'll do. We wrecked them! We wrecked them! And, I gotta allow all the bodies and all the items and stuff and all this stuff. Do I do anything with the alive people that somehow survived the ordeal? Here's a new song! I mean, they're pretty good. How long? Oh, you're not dying yet. Yes, I can turn the dead ones into DNA goop. Actually, or we could. No, I'll probably make more of them. I usually use the bodies for that and animal corpses for that. So depends. How much do they weigh? Yeah, they don't weigh enough to make the goop stuff to make duplicate DNA, but they weigh enough to, or they're enough to make other parts, the other DNA stuff. So I could probably get a legendary if I needed to. Let's go and have a look through. Shooting, body mod, industrious. I mean, some of these are really good people. I think I should just take as many as I can. Capture. You were a good one too, weren't you? Yeah. Capture. What about you? You're a chemical fascination. I'm not going to worry about you. You're alive too? Damn. Greedy and ugly? Yeah, nah. Masochist Knight, Al Tough. Good at crafting, cooking, construction. Depressive? Nah, mate. Sorry. Degrada, neurotic nudist. What does that do? Increase mental break threshold by 8%. As a nudist? Nah, not gonna deal with the nudist. Jog another nudist. No, we'll just take those two. We'll take them. Sweet. Oh, wait, you're alive. Hello. Oh, you're greedy and ugly. Nah, never mind. Never mind. Cool. Done. We got wood. Got a little bit. Cool. Done. Cool. Cool. Done. Trigger happy and nimble. Exactly. And they had some passion in shooting. So good for trigger happy. I like it a lot. I likey. And the mines did kind of work. That's almost burnt away. That's fine. You're surviving. And you're surviving. Okay. Done. That's nice artistic though on the ugly one. They're also 64, which means they've probably got health conditions. Yeah, nah. Not worth it. Not worth it. And everything should be being reset. Lovely. And Licky Kitty is on it. On the case. How are we doing? Getting more people. Infection. We're probably gonna have to give them better meds. Health. Yeah, we'll jump your meds up to... we'll go good. We got good meds. I mean, if I'm gonna take these people, I might as well give them the good meds, right? Drop you back down because you don't need it. Feeding them insect jelly? Interesting. Okay. They got another infection? Oh my god. They got 2 infections. Right arm and left leg. Jeez, you need some patching. 100% and 92%? That's some good tending. That's some good tending. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Are we expecting another raid? We might be. It's hard to judge by these. No, that's a pretty big gap, isn't it? If you go between that, that gap's smaller than that gap, right? So that means that was the second raid of the week. So I think we're set for another week before a raid. So we probably will go out and do some stuff instead. We'll take the croc horses. Hope for the best. Here we go. That balances out, I guess. Yeah, it does. It does balance it out. Right arm and left leg. They'll turn into zombies. Nah, they're fine. Look at them. Look at them. They're at 16 out of that. 17. Yeah. They'll live. They'll live. No amputations needed. So what did you have? Trigger happy, nimble, and capable of animals, but had a bunch of stuff. So you can do construction, plants. Depends what I need at the moment. And you are also construction and animals. And good shooter. Cooking and plants as well. I got so much work. I got so many people to work. I could probably expand my growing area out to here now too. Eventually. This is getting bigger. As long as we fill in all this water, we'll be able to make some more planting zones. Might move this over to that side. Assuming there's... Wrong button. This one. It's more down the bottom. Move that into there, because we need that growing as much as possible. Actually, do we have extra? Legendary double bed. It's already an excellent. It's already an excellent one there. Legendary is better. Oh, let's do it. Let's put it in. Remember the Last of Us mod? There's zombie mods for this game, I'm pretty sure. There's that bad of a zombie mod, I think. Of a mod, sorry. I think someone already made a RimWorld zombie mod. Yeah, there is. There is. So is that the multicolor room is a loop for the Netherlands flag. I heard it was the French flag. I don't know what flags look like. I have no idea anymore. No idea. What I do have an idea about is that the DLC's coming this week. The DLC, I was right. I was right. I just want to point out that I was right and the DLC is coming this week. When I estimated it to be the second week, I'm like, yep. Done. However, on the end of the week is kind of odd. I expected midweek. The end, though? Why would they put it at the end? What a weird day to update. What a weird day. How are we doing? We got a bunch of Genoframe Awfuls. That's good, that's good. Another flag is just that rotated. There you go. There you go. Dead body there. Dead body there. Dead body there. A dead husky there. Husky dead. Poor husky. He was rabid though. How you doing, Hopper? How you doing? How about old man? You grown up yet? 64%, almost. However, it did do okay in combat. I just don't think it can be ridden yet. Which makes it a little slower. Soon all the floors can be painted. Exactly. I don't know what the limitation on the color picker is there, though. Has anyone seen that yet? Like, I'm hoping we get more colors than just, like... Because the carpet stuff really limited. Where's floor? Floor. Like, we only get, like, that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 colors? What are we getting in the DLC? I mean, the update. I think that's coming to the base patch. The color stuff. So I think people... RimWorld color! That doesn't help. That's not right. That's not right at all. Not making new clothes at the moment either. Actually, we need some more SMG. No, actually, can we? No, we don't have the table yet. The special table. The crafting table. The crafting table. What is it called? Fabrication bench. We can make it, though. I don't have space for it. Well, I could have space if I move this. Can I remove this? I can't move this. I've made problems. Current fine carpet options are a bit weak. Oh, yeah, that too. They're even worse. I think there's only 3 colors in that. Floors. Yeah, 3. Terrible. So I'm glad to get some new color options, but I just don't know how many. Let's write until we get the ability to color carpets RBG or Hex. Well, not Hex preferably, because God, the Hex is... I just don't know. I mean, I do, but it's still annoying. I'd rather just have a color picker. RimWorld needs a color picker. Isn't that what they're actually adding to the DLC? What? The coloring walls and floors, I'm pretty sure is coming to the base game. The DLC doesn't get... Well, the DLC obviously has it, but it's not in the DLC. I'm pretty sure it's just in the update for the base game. They moved the color stuff into the base game. So the tint, whatever that plant's called. They moved that one. Tin, I don't even know how to say it. Whatever that word is. They moved that into the base game, and they've added coloring walls and floors and stuff. I'm assuming is why they moved that into the base game, because you need that to color things like the floors and stuff now. So I'm assuming carpets will just be white by default, and you'll have to color them with that stuff to paint it. But we'll see. I haven't played the unstable update yet, so I have no idea. I'm just waiting for the game to come out. All that cool stuff. We will find out soon. Very soon. I might actually have to expand this, get some more food. Finally, I won't have a 2,000, whatever the thing is called, in storage. Pixel art base would be based. Oh, hell yeah. I could draw a chook. I could finally color a proper chook. It'll be great having a chook in my base. I must have a chook base. I'll color the floor. Because since I'm getting the DLC immediately, I'm getting the children's room will be filled with chicken base. No, it'd probably be way too big. It's 32 by 32, the chicken pixel art. Actually, it's a bit smaller. The base layer is 32 by 32, but the chicken's probably only about maybe 24 by 24. Just for extra space for movement and stuff like that. I don't know. I have no idea. Children's room is an egg below the Chook's head. Chook's behind. We'll have to try. We'll have to see what we can do. We'll have to see. Damn, they cleared that out fast. We got some extra wood? No. We need more wood. It was orders. I keep selecting between the two. Wood. We can chop all the wood in front of the thing here. And that makes it a little bit easier for the people to build stuff up in there, right? Okay. And as for quests, 2 days left on that one, but I'm pretty sure we get a new one as soon as this one ends. Usually that's what I see in the sidebar. Yeah, I know there's animal filth there. Not much I can do about it. They're not very clean animals, these ones. How is my other croc horse being going? Are you already trained? Damn, that was quick. Spicy jello. I already got another one trained. Animals. 4 different people assigned. Nice. I have an idea. What is they make a mod where they call us the chooks? Big chooks? Well, actually, the DLC's coming with animal or body modding and stuff. I don't think there's any chicken style, but I'll have to have a look. There's wolf style. And I'm pretty sure, actually, this mod has chicken style people. I don't know if I got it in. No, I didn't actually get that research done. Because, honestly, I don't really care about the augmentations. But I'm pretty sure there's a chicken. Yeah, encourage the colonists to lay chicken eggs twice a day. Okay, how are you doing? You're fine. Let's get you converted. And also you converted. I forgot about these people in here, so I probably should get them converted. There we go. Pig dog people, but no cat people. I've seen the cat ears, so maybe? There must be cat people. I saw the little cat ears on top of their head. On top of their head. So it must be. It must be. I see, yeah, and pig, and wolf, and... Actually, that's all the animal ones I've seen so far, I think. I can't recall any other ones. Chicken people. I want to see if all of them are worth it. Like, is it worth doing the... Like, 'cause there's vampire. Is it worth doing vampire? I mean, if you had a constant source of blood and stuff, I mean, you could just take prisoners and just harvest their blood all the time. But is it worth it? Is it worth having that? Eclipse, whatever. We need to start making some gear and stuff like that. So we want to drop off simple helmet, and we want to go to flak helmet because it's a bit better. I'll move that up. And do you have one at 52 or higher? Made out of steel. Yes. Yes. Done. Also, what are we at crafting at the moment? Smith. 11, 10. Yeah, I might get a minimum of 10. Details, minimum 10. I don't want anyone else that's not high enough to try and do it. Assuming this is the same? No, it's not. Up that as well. Rid of that now. Sweet. Done. Are you streaming Phasmophobia on Saturday again? No, because the DLC's coming out. So I won't be streaming Phasmophobia this week. Probably not. Probably just RimWorld. I need to finish up this run and get ready for the next run. So no extra game this week. Just RimWorld. Just RimWorld. Combat supplier. Hello. I think I've got a bunch of junk that you could take. I haven't collected it all yet though. I'm just gonna have to set up some random stockpile zones for these items here. It's gonna be a pain to get rid of them all, but I mean, it's fine. There we go. And Pink God, when you get a chance, go and trade with them. You're going to sleep first, but that's fine. Go. What if the next DLC after this comes out with building levels? Do you think there will be another one? I have a feeling there won't be another DLC now. I think this might be the last one before they make just a new game. We'll see, I guess. But vertical building? I don't know if it'd work in this game. I'm fine with the way it is. I'd rather have, if they were to do another DLC, I'd really like this to be more worth it. There's not much you can do here. Maybe Spooky Week we have more Phasmo. Maybe. We'll see. See what happens. I kind of feel that, yeah, the open map, the world map kind of needs more. Oh, I just realized there's no thing here. I think I've got everything now. Trade all that stuff to them. Okie dokie. Get rid of this. Got a monosword? Damn. Get rid of all them. That. Don't need these. Okay. Get rid of that now. Keep that just in case I need it. And that should be good. Do they have anything I want? Listen, nah, I can make that. We could sell some extra yayo. Not that much. $40? 38? Yes. Done. Money for me. Licky Kitty! Hello, how you doing? What if they made genetic horrors that you have to constantly cleanse? Well, technically they are kind of adding that. Technically. I don't know if you'd have to cleanse them, but there's kind of that. What is with all these self-tames? I don't want them. I don't want them. Get rid of them. Jeez, this game. This game. So, all the toxic stuff. Go see you in a bit. Farewell, Flubber Dragon. Thank you for hanging out. It's funny when you play with mods and complete research by year 2. I'm at year 3 and I'm not even complete research. What do you mean? Look how much research there is to do. Look at all that. I haven't completed the stuff I want, but this is stuff's just extra. What do you mean? Completing research by year 2 in vanilla. Having trouble? No. Crash land. Crash landed. I only got 2 people doing research though. Unless you're having like 50 people researching. I don't see how you could do it. 2.5? Still, I'm on year 3, nearly year 4. And I'm not even close. I don't even have a spaceship yet. I am not close to the end. Yeah, but how many people are researching? Like, how many tables do you have? I have a dedicated researcher. 8 people. 8. Well, that's why. I only have 2 people doing it. I don't bother with more. 8 people. Speedy research. That's a lot of research. 3 scanners? Well, that's only 5 researchers then. 5 research. 8 nerds better than 2. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense why you got it in 2 years. I don't really do much more than that because I mean, most of the time if I get all that research, I don't have the material to make it anyway. Big brain. Most people have 1 person. I've had up to 4, I believe, but that was because I was doing tribal. Because, yeah, it was more difficult. So I had like 4 doing it at one point. Tribal's obviously slower, so I needed more people doing it. But this one I've only got 2, because I'm like, that's plenty. Great attack! Oh great, a psychic drone, my favorite! I love psychic drones! I do minimalist until I am complete with researching, then I expand like an orc. Expand! Rundown research post. There we go, a new one. Where is it? 21 days. How far away is it? 1.3? We could do that. How long? Yeah, so no more raids. Let's gear up and go there with like 3 of these creatures and 3 people. Actually, who are they trained to? We might send more people. We got extras. Psychic drones are great. They make the streamer stressed out. Hell yeah! Lots of quality management during psychic drones. Animals. A potty, Hellcat. A potty, worst shooter, Hellcat. Decent, Gandalf. Meh. Spicy Jello. Also meh. Level 2 shooter. Why are they bound to such terrible people? I can rebind them, right? Did they have to be bound to an animal handler? Yes. They have to have someone who can do animal handling. Now I'll just take a couple good shooters with them. The Crocs will deal with most of it. I'll send Ginger and Axel, depending on what they can do. Yeah, Ginger and Axel can go and do that. And then we'll take the 3 people with the animals, which are... Old Man Helga and Henry with Gandalf, Hellcat, and Spicy Jello. Wait, what? How did I get Spicy Jello? I was looking at a potty. My head. Gandalf, Hellcat, and a potty. And then Ginger and Axel. Can someone remind me? Because I'm going to forget. Ginger, Axel, a potty, Hellcat, Gandalf. Ginger, a potty, Hellcat. I've already forgotten. Ginger, a potty. Hellcat. I need help. Ginger, a potty, Hellcat. It wasn't Licky Kitty. I don't think I want to send you, Licky. You're doing work here. Oh, I've already forgotten. Someone help, remind me. Help. I've already forgotten. Ginger, a potty, Hellcat, Axel, Gandalf. Okay. Hellcat, Axel, Gandalf. There we go. Then we send Old Man. And those two. Items. I don't think we... Oh, the beds. Oh no, beds are in some travel supplies. Okay, that's done. Turn off simple meals. We got it packaged, and we probably just take all of it. Or 30. Should be plenty for 5 people. We're not going for that long. And all the beds are already taken. 10 herbal, no rice. And I think that's everyone. Okay. Thank you, Axel. Thank you. All right. They are going 0.6 days. I'm not forgetting anything. And I just go to set the people going. So you are on fine. You are on fine. You are on fine. Gandalf's also on fine. And a potty is on fine. Done. Fixed. Done. We're about to check out one of those abandoned complexes. That should have some stuff at it. Need to figure out what. But there's probably going to be monstrosities there. Actually 5 head. More powerful. They're more powerful than all of us. They have a memory. Unlike me, who has no memory. Where am I? What year is it? Wait, was that even right? Body, Hellcat, Gandalf. Yes, okay. No, you're right. You're right. Look at them go! They got little bags on and everything. Look at them. Woo! Yeah! Go, you good lads. Go! You can be slow, Hellcat? Oh, you only have a prosthetic leg. Jeez. I need to get some better limbs and stuff. And I need to figure out where I'm going to build, we can forbid that, where I'm going to build the other crafty room. Yes, how are you, Licky Kitty? Good question, actually. I haven't even asked. How are you? Have you had a good weekend? Anyone else here have a good weekend? Anyone else come in and just like, hey, he hasn't asked me who's had a good, if I've had a good weekend. Have you had a good weekend? I have. I played a bunch of games. Surviving, that's not as good as it could be. Could be better. It could be better. Yes. Okay. We are good. 3.8 days of food. Plenty of food. I did about 14 hours of driving. How come? That's a lot of driving. That's a lot of driving. How can you have to drive for so long? Road trip. Was it a good road trip, though? I'm surprised we haven't had breakdowns during the psychic drone. They're low, but not too low. Night owl in daytime. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Good stats. I think we're decent. Secret complex rating? Perhaps, maybe. I don't know. Very fun. I don't know if that's sarcasm. Is that sarcasm, Oxium? Major break risk, stop. Please. Stop having major break risks. Just be happy. Be happy, people. We're getting flak helmets now, though, by the looks of it. How many people? 1, 2, 3... 4 people have flak helmets. 2... Yeah, 4. This is my friend and his family to celebrate my wife, his, and his son's birthday. That's a lot of birthdays. But yeah, no sarcasm. That's good. That's good. That's good. We require chooks, do we, though? Do we require chooks, Gilbert? Hello, by the way. Welcome. Hope you had a good weekend, too. Didn't see you on the weekend. I can't ask. See the chooks! Alright, we'll see some chooks. Got my excellent thrombo for dusters. Feel good. Damn, how do you get thrombo fur? Like, what is the best way to do it? Do you just buy it off people? I always do Devil Strand, because Devil Strand's pretty good too. Devil Strand's the other top tier one. Except for Pink God, who's wearing a flak jacket instead. But that's fine. You kill thrombos. That's a lot of work, though, and you don't get them that often. We'll do chooks. So, we're about to approach this thing. I think they've gone to sleep, though, now. Yeah, they're asleep. So, YouTube, don't worry. It's going to be a split, just a small split in the VOD. Don't worry. You're not even going to notice it. It's just me going to be gone. Like, all right, ready? Here I go. Cool. Say YouTube, nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. What could that mean? It means everything. It means everything. They're almost there. They're almost there. This is almost landified. Oh. It's bad soil anyway. You're welcome, Gilbert, son. You're welcome. Hope you enjoyed the chooks. Hope you enjoyed them. More to that coming soon. More of that. There'll be a different way to see the chooks. I worked on a little bit today, but it was not anywhere near complete. Effort needs to be made. Effort. Time and effort needs to be spent. There's not even a growing zone there. I wonder how it picks what to put there. Is it just random, or I have no idea. Go for breakfast. Enjoy. Enjoy breakfast. I'll be here. Playing RimWorld. Oh, they're approaching. We're about to start this objective. It's gonna be a good time. Just you wait and see. Because I have no idea what this is gonna be like. New experience for Zar. Interesting. Interesting. Ancient sign. True-genic. True-genic. Do you need anything? I don't have any food. I might unrestrict them so they can eat if they want. And do some stuff. Just don't wander in. Just don't wander in. Yes, you can eat. Thank goodness. Needs... Okay, you just need to eat still. I could do it manually, but I'm not gonna bother. There we go. Let's go. Let's head inside. Wait, what? Oh, where did you come from? I didn't even see that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Are you okay? Just some bruises. Is anyone here a doctor? You're your own doctor. Self-tend. There we go. A people wolf? Yep. Cool. They're just tending. Be wary, they spawn from the ground. Okay, yeah, so just because we walked there, I just didn't notice it. Okay, you're fine now. Okay, let's go. I was paying more attention as I approached the facility. Oh, there's one. Okay, that's all good. They're just lights and they're just dresses. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to do that. So pause, yep. Cool. Let's get Cryptos long range. We'll get that done. Okay. So we'll put these guys back here. Hellcat's injured? Oh, I didn't realize they were injured. And without medicine. It's only bruises, it's fine. Hold open. Ancient genome sequencer, ancient tissue growing vat. Nothing in here though. Okay, claim, hold open. Just a light. Can you take these? Nothing in here. And nothing but toilets. Ancient toilets. Let's go. Let's do this. Gotta eat your chickens and your trees. Oh, yes, true. Very true. Alright, next room. Improved Harmono booster. Reduces the chance of hybrid having opposite intended result expense. Okay. And ruined, they're fine. Hold open. Just a long hallway. Okay. Flame, hold open. Nothing. Flame, hold open. Another one of those. Okay, this is not much in here at the moment. Interesting. Some jade pot plants. I could claim those later. Okay. Well, so far, not that exciting here. Go together. Oh no, I was. Basically, I kept them there because I could just run back. I was just putting them in position where they could shoot and still have some distance upon what they were dealing with. Open. Nothing. Tempo booster. A couple basic things. There's a cat chicken. Awful cat chicken. A poor Geno frame. Well, that's kind of lame. No, don't. No. No. Poor Miss Henry. Tend. Where is the art channel on your server? On the server. I mean, I don't know how else I could say. It's just there. It just says art. It's got a little easel art thingy as well. I fixed the croc horse. Okay, we're good. It's just in the server. I can see it. I can physically see it. It's there. Scroll. Scroll down. What's this? Patch leather. I mean, it's not that great, but I'll take it and I can sell it. Let's just check. Hungry. Where's the food? Okay. Who's hungry? Fine. Okay. Delicious. You need to pick up one. And then eat. You could probably pick up one as well. Okay. You're fine. Your potty can take the last couple. And you can eat one as well. Done. Okie dokie. Let's get into here. Hellcat. Genome extractor table, a proper one? A working one? Probably take that. Found it? Good. Yeah, true. You have posted things before, Flubber. I didn't see they had all channels open. I see. Is that hello very tiny, Exercon? Hello. Aren't you looking properly? Probably weren't looking properly. I was just a paw, right? What's this blank space? Unused building space. Hold open. Comms table. Okay, well, nothing in there. Oh, a free large electro womb. That's pretty good too. You can uninstall these, so that's nice. Go to here. Archotech genome excavator? Hell yeah. It's very cold in there. Ancient cryo freezer? I can't take it? Oh. I can't take it. Improve controller. Self-assembling machinery that fuses with the specimen's nerve centers during the growth process effectively allows hybrids to be drafted. I mean, that's pretty cool to have. And what is this used for? The colossal genome, right? So apples and some teas do not go well together. Yeah. Yeah. Post some stuff. I'll check in a sec. I'll check in a second. Probably close to break time, which is soonish anyway. Okay, well, I think it's mainly for colossal. Am I right about that? I think that's for colossal. Fertility unblocker. Immunobooster. A legendary genoframe. That's decent. Legendary genoframe. We'll just not hold that door open. Nice. So wait. Proceed. I think that's the best I'm gonna get out of there. Like 2 frames? That's absolutely fine. My artist finally, after 10 hours of play. Artists. Hard to come by in RimWorld. Hard to come by. What level? What level did you get? Arco Centipede Former. Mechanite Booster. There's a enemy in there. Mechanoid Chip. Is this for the making that frickin' Arco Centipede? Because, yes. Oh, you can take them too? Oh. Oh, I don't really want to shoot it. We'll get up to this angle so we're not going to shoot in the room. Never mind. Okay. Sweet. Can't we make this our new base? I can just take it home. I could just take it home. Alright, so I did get pretty lucky at this place, I'm assuming. Am I just lucky? And that's just there, which we can move into there now. And two small ones. And what's in here? Ancient pump recycler, ancient pulper? Interesting, interesting. Yeah, we don't need to make it our base. We can just take this stuff home. We can take that home at least. So you put one of anything in here and it makes a thing? Oh, I don't know how this works. Okay, we're done in this area anyway, so reform caravan to go home. I don't think I have to uninstall it, do I? No, I don't. There was only 3 of them, right? Plan the base. There's nothing interesting here. He's unwaveringly loyal, so I'll make him a slave. Oh no! Oh no! Genome extractor table we'll take. The 2 electro wombs, a large one. Can we take all this stuff? We can. We can take it. We have the inventory capacity to do so. Wait, those 2 legendary frames? Damn! Damn! We got so much stuff! I'm rich! I'm rich! Need that. Need that. Rodent genome and mechanoid chip. 3 days of food. 1.2 days to get back because it's a bit heavier. Hello, Peepia. We have lizards. We have lizard horses, which make them croc horses. Thrum Man, maybe. Maybe. Oh, the jade plant pots, of course. They're worth some stuff. 4 of them. Anything else? Some meh tables. Don't need these. Oh, we've got everything, right? Yes. Everything's selected. I gotta make sure, because I'm not gonna leave any of this behind. I'll have to figure out what this does. I have to figure out. Okay. And send. They're going home. Wowee! Well, this room's not good enough anymore. I'm gonna have to make my base bigger. I'm gonna have to make my base bigger. I'd love that cryogenic thing though. I wish I could take that. I guess it's probably too cheaty because it just runs on infinite power and stuff like that. So we've made some progress. We've made a lot of progress. We're getting that Arco Centipede. Actually, I have no idea how to get that. I think there's a bit more to it than just getting an Arco Centipede. Have a look in this. I can't see any details about it. Okay. And we didn't have a breakdown? They made it complicated. I heard they had. I like to eat sand. Well, that's not delicious. It tastes like sand. Bloody. Major break risk on Ginger. Why are you so moody, Ginger? Why? Oh, you're in withdrawal, damn it! I didn't take any stuff with you. Oh, no. Low mood. Low mood. Oh, well, they'll be fine when they get home. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Nothing wrong. Animal filth. Rhinoceros is making a mess. I think we need to get rid of the rhinoceros. Look at him. Do we release him? Chat, you decide. Do we release the rhinoceros to the wild or do I eat it? Do I turn rhinoceros to food? Tell me. Tell me. Eat? We can do a poll. Do a poll. Someone chuck a poll in. What were the options? Eat or release? Because I'm not keeping it. There's no point. Eat it? Eat it? Free it? Eat it. Perfect. Vote. Chat. Vote on the poll. We need decisions. I was about to say destinations. We need decisions. Vote on the poll! And that will hold the rhinoceros's fate. Chat's fate. There we go. Yeet it! I can't throw a rhino. They're too heavy. They are too heavy. Make it a breeder for the leather? I don't need that, though. I don't need leather. I am growing yayo, and I'm making yayo. Not growing, I'm growing cycloid and making yayo. I'm selling that for money. Basically the poll, eat it or yeet it. Exactly. There's 7 on eat it, 2 on free it, or yeet it, I guess. Make it into chem fuel. You can turn leather into chem fuel? Actually didn't know you could do that. Why can you turn leather into chem fuel? Why? Making 300? No, I was. The food, not the leather. I mean, I can just eat it. It kind of already is. It's already set up to chem fuel. I just don't make that much of it because I don't want the extra stuff. Why can you turn rock into sand? Because it's just crushed rocks. Option 3, overkill. I think it's going to be eat it. No one else is voting. No one else is voting. Vote on eat it or yeet it. You must vote now. Forever hold your peace. Vote now or forever hold your peace. We're also breeding these at the moment. Dromedaries for biological engineering stuff, I guess. Royal Tribute Collector, hello. What brings you to this country, state, town, thing, place? Doing a vegan color. When I hunt the entire map and make the meat into chem fuel. Sounds like a fun time. I'm also making a vegan. I'm not even trying. I'm not even making good meals at the moment. I don't know if I'm getting enough rice for that. If I start excessively growing it, I guess I could probably make better meals. We'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see. Another video. Sand? What's with the sand? So how much of this do we have? 2, 4, 4, 6. Lots. Eat it! Okay, Rhino, I'm sorry to say that we're eating you. Good luck in your future endeavors. He's trying to hide. He's trying to hide. Oh, they were actually using this as stock. Oh, whoops. I forgot to get rid of these. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot to get all these stockpile zones. Where are the other ones? There were some weird ones out here. There was one. Oh no. No, I didn't mean to get rid of that one. Oh, well. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I didn't realize there's some out here. Oh no! It's dead. We'll never find the rhino there. You can make it into a trainable, replace the animal to defend you. Well, I've got better animals for that. I got freaking croc horses that do that. That spew acid. Why would I need a rhino? Rhinos can only melee. These things could just stand there and shoot acid at things. They're much better. Might as well eat the rhino. Yum yum rhino. Rhinos are tanks. Croc horses shoot acid. You can't just say rhinos are tanks when I can make something better than a rhino. I can make something way better than a rhino. You could use them as a living zoo. Caravan's back. Welcome back. Croc horses. Back to work. Enjoy. Thank you for the lurk. You are still alive. I haven't really had many deaths. Snake spider is absolutely useless flubber dragon. I'm not making that. I can make it now, but I'm not going to because it's useless. You can't trade it. What difficulty? Blood and dust. I need to double check because it's been pretty easy this run. Difficulty storyteller settings. Yeah, blood and dust. Cassandra, blood and dust. Give me refunds. I'm pretty sure we refunded you immediately. I can't remember. I haven't looked at the thingo in ages. Psychite binge. You're already addicted anyway. Whatever. What the hurt? How much can that really hurt? Yes, yummy. You paid money? You did not pay money. You paid channel points. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Actually, oh, so this just only forms the Arco centipede. You need a bit of everything. Oh. Oh, I see. I understand now. Requires multiple connecting DNA storage banks, which each have the complete genetic data of different animal branches. Each store bank will completely drained in order to ensure that the resulting growth cell is perfect in every single way. So do I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Do I need 12? I've only got 3. Okay, that's what I see where the complexity comes from now. Okay, well, that's gonna be different. Overdose? No! I might have to knock him out. What's their... They got 7 melee. You've only got 5. Oh my god. Throw the sand? What's sand? Hard work watching streams. And claiming points. Watching streams and claiming points. Frickin' Psychite binge. Risking to carry a sword around they could break. What do you mean break? Why would they break? It's a break. No, they've been fine. They've been absolutely fine. They just are greedy for an impressive bedroom and disturbed sleep. I could just give them an impressive bedroom. I'm pretty sure you've already been refunded. I said that. I've said that. Oh, it's full. They don't need to be in here. Oh. make it bigger. Guess I have to. Let's go all the way across. Build a new one. There we go. Probably gonna lose the rodent. Rodent's pretty easy to get back anyway. So how do you use the DNA storage banks then, I wonder? And what's the other things I've got? Not that. Oh, it gives a draftable, fertile draftable, and genetically stable hybrid. Well, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I guess if I'm making an Arco centipede, I kind of need that as well. Because you probably want the best outcome. Love it wasn't refund for the time they watched you to collect those points. They get that. That's what the refund does. Don't remove my badges. I'm taking away your VIP badge now, Flopper Dragon. It's going. It's going. It's being taken. No more VIP for you. All right. I'm going to wrap up this episode on YouTube, so thank you for YouTube for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We made progress again. But we got a lot more progress to make. We're gonna have to do more of these, find more of these DNA storage banks. I'm assuming I can find them at every place. So I just need to get a bunch of them. So far, I've got 3. There must be still some on one of the crocs. Not you. Where are the other crocs? Not you. Yeah, there it is. We got 3. So I need... how many more? A math amount. Anyway, YouTube, farewell. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe and like the video. All that fun stuff. And I will see you all next time. Farewell, YouTube. Farewell.